Hello and welcome to this video review of Explainer Video AI. Now I'm in the sales page and this popped up and I'm actually going to say don't use this discount because there is a cheaper discount going. So if you use the coupon code of EXPADMIN, you get a third off, so that's much better. So this software costs $17 and of course you can get a third off, so it cost me $11.91. And it's breakthrough apparently. It's a revolutionary AI powered app that creates world-class engaging animation videos in less than 60 seconds. That is quite a claim, so let's look at this. So I've logged in, I've landed in the dashboard, and we can see I've rendered some projects already. But if we want to make a video, we click create video and we can start from scratch or we can use a template. We need to give the video a title. I've called mine Demo 4 and we can pick between HD at 270p or Full HD at 1080. Well, let's go for Full HD and we can select portrait, landscape or square. So let's pick landscape and let's click continue. So I am making something from scratch. Here we can see an outer view of our slide because this is slide based. Up here we've got AI generated content. So we fill this in and it's going to generate AI text content. We've seen this before. It is quite useful if you don't have it and it seems to work quite well. So I'm not going to generate any AI content. I'm going to show you what we can do here. So we can upload our own images. We can upload our own videos. We can record audio or we can do text to speech. So I'm going to do some text to speech. Okay, so I put hello there and welcome to the product demo. I'm going to call it demo. Language is going to be English. Unfortunately, I've got to scroll through lots of things. There's lots of English here, but I want English UK. And I am going to pick Libby. So I'm going to start to generate that audio. So that's going to generate it down here. So I'm going to click add to add it to my timeline because this has timeline view. So if I click down here, I can see my timeline and we've got the audio.
Hello there and welcome to the product demo.
I can add in text. So I'm going to have a heading. Now for some reason that has added a little bit later than I want it to. So I want to move it over here. For some reason, moving things seems a bit awkward. So in this box, I'm going to type product demo. And of course we can change our font family or font even. I'm going to go for this one. And we can put a box around it, which is quite nice. So I'm going to put a red box around it. And we can do all forms of text styles and opacities, and we can have borders. There's been a crash. So I'm just going to reload it. So I've lost everything, so I'm going to save my demo 4 and I'm going to add a heading in. And you can see down here we've got text shadow, but for whatever reason I can't seem to access it. If I drop that, then I can access my text shadow. That's not very good. So I'm going to go down here. I've picked a black shadow. I'm going to offset by 2, and I'm going to blur like so for 7. So I'm going to go back to timeline editor, and again I don't want it at the 21st second. I want it to be there from the start. And the next thing seems sensible would be to do a background. So now I'm going to go to background first. We can have videos, so we might go for app library. So let's pick this one, let's add this one. And again it seems to add where the cursor is, but you don't seem to have any control over where the cursor goes, and moving that about does seem a bit clunky. So I've added background. I'm going to go back to this text because I want to animate it. To animate it, we go up here next to this delete button and let's have slide and right. So we've got our animation there, and I want to add some graphics. So again, let's go to app library and it's social, shapes, objects. Let's go to objects. So we've got 24 objects. But because it's explainers, I might want a person actually. So where would people be? Let's search for people. No people. Let's go back and let's search for characters. So the typing is a bit slow in this app. I've got to say nothing seems to be working. It's as if having this timeline editor up causes no end of problems. So I can only go down to abstract background. So I am confused how this can be for explainer videos when you can't add any people in. So let's add this here because I just want to add something. And then let's go here to animation. And we've got speech bubbles, lower thirds, lines, badges, arrows. Let's go to arrows. 59 arrows, but they are a little bit slow loading. Particularly there's 59 of them, so having to wait while the arrows actually load, which is a shame. I can't wait this long for an arrow to load. So and those don't look like arrows anyway, so I'm just going to go for lower thirds. These seem to be loading a little bit better. So I've added this lower third here. And for some reason, that's moved everything else that was there. So I'm going to move that along. Oh. Now down the bottom in this timeline editor, I can lengthen things, shorten things. I think we're just going to go for about 5 seconds in this video. There we are. So I'm going to click save and I'm going to click render. And it says it's rendering my video, but it's unclear because it looks like I need to click this button. So I'm clicking this button. I'm going to go back to projects. So this demo 4 is being created. These are videos I've already made before that you might have seen at the start of my video and you might see at the end. Let's look at the templates we've got. So we've got all these templates, quite a lot of templates that cover things really that you would just want videos about. So this looks like a Instagram or TikTok advert. We've got a square format one here. We've got something about travel and tourism, affiliate marketing. So this is going to be a good example. If I click use this template, affiliate marketing, continue, then we're going to have all these pre-made slides and we need to go through and change things. So we might need to change the title on affiliate marketing and we might want to change all these things. So I don't know if this necessarily would save you a lot of time. Templates can save you a lot of time, but when you've got to go through, find the things you want and then change them, then that can take quite a lot of time. And there's quite a lot of bits and pieces here to change. So really, you'd only really be changing the text. So apparently this is a video, but I can't see how you can get this video because it comes with a template. So you can't get these videos if you start from scratch. You have to do a template. So that really bold claim at the start of the video in the sales page that you can make and explain a video in less than 60 seconds. I'm not really sure that's the case. So yes, you can make and explain a video from a template like this, and it might take you 2 minutes, but I don't think it's going to take you 60 seconds or less. This software seems quite good at making videos. It is very similar to PowerPoint, but you've got text to speech. You seem to have quite a lot of assets and you have quite good controls on the timeline, and it costs just under $12. So it does seem to do what it's claiming to do. The second time I've used it in this video review, I have had a few problems with it that I didn't seem to have the first time for some reason. So it's not great, but it's not terrible by any means, and it's certainly better than a lot of things I review.
Do check out these other videos, you may find them of interest.